Hello Strat fans, it's Colonel Strat, the Strategy Extraordinaire here, and today I'm going to show you one of my favorite tactics to use as any very highly defensive faction. It could be called a cornered camp or a cheese or something, but it's basically I call it steel wall. So what I'm going to do is if you've noticed, I have all of these dwarven units, these heavy shielded units, like longbeards, and some hammerers and a bunch of cannons and stuff. It's a simple army composition. It's mid-tier, facing an orc army, but I've set up a very defensive position where every area is covered. And what I mean by why I call it steel wall is that it will literally hold, the melee infantry will hold, and the enemies will just fall upon our missiles. So let's get started. And we just have to wait for them to come and start attacking. So I'm setting up my my cannons here. Alright guys, let's get set up. Orcs should be coming in soon. Let's just hope that I can actually shoot them, because I tried to get a hill for that exact reason, but I don't know if I have enough elevation. Oh, I do. Okay. I do have elevation. There we go. And they'll smash against my line, and we'll hold them like iron. Thunderers! Are we firing? Yeah, we're firing. Very small, but we are firing. And then once they retreat, that's going to be even better. See? They just can't break through. Now, it's going to be tested a lot. And you may have to reassign, because your unit will sometimes... It'll try to, get more kills, so they'll leave the lines, or they'll be flung back like that. Alright. Yeah, we got a hill, so this is perfect. Perfect defensive formation for the dwarves or any very defensive faction. Cathay and even the Empire can do this formation. And it can be seen as corner camping, cheesing, but it's very defensive, and it plays to the dwarf strengths and other very defensive faction strengths. Alright, so that's them taken care of. Alright, let's wait for the main orc army to come. Now you want to make sure you give enough space between your units up here and your missiles, so that you can, okay, we'll do calibration, and I want to do more armor piercing damage on that, on that cannon, so that you can target the heavy units. Alright, here they come. They're coming full throttle. Let's do a Rune of Wrath and Ruin. That'll help.
There's nothing I can't fix. Shine like crow.
Alright, Grumbrindle. It's time for you to get stuck in.
I shall. By the ancestors.
Give it that Ragnarok. Keep the runesmiths back. We'll do this, even though normally we won't have this. Yeah, see how they're trying to find a way through our lines. And that's the thing, they're trying to do it so that they can break through. I'm going to take our hammerers and we're going to reinforce this line over here. Once our runesmith is ready, we're going to okay. And then once we collapse them on this side, we can send troops to help. Like I'm sending the hammerers over there to help, because there's a lot of orcs concentrating. And that's what they'll try to do. They'll try to concentrate one spot. But if you can maintain, and like I said, the dwarves are the best for this, because their infantry is so durable. Yeah, they're just falling upon our lines. as you can see, we're able to effectively prevent them from getting through the circle. And the whole time they're trying to get through with their melee infantry, we're just peppering them with gunfire. Peppering them. I mean, yeah, they're hitting us with that as well, so we will have to attack that. Let's move these thunderers back into position. Now we're really going to be able to deal some damage. At the Wazzocks! Alright, let's get some armor runes. There, that'll work. Runesmith's great for boosting up the armor to keep the area held.
For the ancestors!
Alright. They're still trying to break through there.
Master engineer! Aye, lad, I'll do it!
Okay, get your armor piercing damage up. Let's see who needs a refill. There you go, get a refill. There we go. And look at that. The entire army could not break through our shield wall. They just fell upon us. See, this tactic is really effective at dealing with any melee army. Even ranged armies can still be taken care of with this, but it's less effective against them. Like orcs, perfect one to fight against. Khorne, Slaanesh, anything that has a heavy melee focus, I would consider, if you have a very defensive army, to do a tactic like this. It's one I use all the time, especially when I'm playing dwarves, because dwarves are my favorite personally. It decimates, it just destroys, and it's so masterfully. So we just masterfully destroyed, and the most we took was, I mean, not even half strength on one unit. Yeah, not even half strength. So, yeah. So that was my shield wall tactic, Strat fans. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Feel free to tell me more tactics you want me to look at. And remember, as always, to keep it strategic, Strat fans. I'll see you guys in the next one.